Dato, you mentioned something about the OKU Act which requires the use of AAC. Can you please elaborate on that?
Okay. OKU Act or Disability Act of Malaysia 2008 or Akta OKU 2008 have got different articles. Article 24 specifically mentioned access to education for people with disabilities, children with disabilities, youth with disabilities. And within that article, it's actually spelled out the provision of appropriate means, including sign language, braille, and alternative and augmentative communication. Now, this act is meant for including people with disabilities in mainstream of society. Now, people with Down syndrome would also benefit from AAC because people with Down syndrome, many children with Down syndrome also have learning disability. And children with learning disability, there have been studies to show that they definitely can benefit from AAC. Let me add on top of the PWD Act, Malaysia actually ratified the United Nations Convention of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities in July 2010. With the ratification of the United Nations Convention, we actually have to send in reports to the United Nations to say that we have provided for the needs of people with disabilities. And one of the needs is AAC in education of children with learning disabilities, including Down syndrome. Now, AAC stands for Alternative and Augmentative Communication. It's a different paradigm to communication in comparison to the conventional way of, reading, writing, and talking. There are 57% of people with disabilities in a country like ours who do not have the means to communicate in the conventional way. And for these people, the alternative way is using alternative and augmentative communication. Now, once you can communicate in an alternative and augmentative manner, you can be literate, you can be numerate, you can be just like anybody else. You can be included in society. And this is especially important in education. If you offer AAC to children, they can join the rest of their friends and get the benefit of education. If they do not, they will be left very far behind. Now, why AAC and not, say, sign language, not the braille? The braille is specifically for the blind. The sign language is specifically for the deaf. But, like I said, for 57% of people with disabilities in our country, which is 57% of 350,000 as of last year, or an estimated 57% of 4.2 million, that is more than 3.5 million, people would benefit from alternative and augmentative communication. Then they get included into society, they get included on information, education, jobs, and the rest of it.